Game hasn't actually told me anything about that stuff yet, so...
General Alexander,
Huh.
Stilwell has broken off from the retreating Chinese. He is joined by a squad of Marines, some civilians, and a military reporter. Together they are currently headed for India. Please ensure their safety and escort them out of the war zone.
Understood, Prime Minister. We'll keep Stilwell's convoy safe.
Crap. Well, he's in the swamp now. I don't have that much further to go. So... if I can just block the road so that he can't really get through. That would probably be the best. Nope. No. The misclicks in this game are unforgiving. Ah, shit. These guys are basically just gonna die now because this infantry is gonna attack them and fuck. How to not get prestige by accidentally clicking in the wrong place. This is how you do it. One thing I might at least be able to potentially pull off is help them out a little bit. It probably doesn't even help that much, but killing at least the artillery might alleviate its demise a bit. Not by much. But it also allows me... No, because they have artillery there. Can go here though. Okay. I'll actually move you like that, so you onto the airfield. Day 2 have to use trucks nearly everywhere. Let's get them all the way out here. I just straight up don't have that much space for my vanguard. I just have to pray these guys don't move forward or they're gonna be toast. Just have to gamble that they won't be able to see them. Ah, shit. Ooh. Oh, really? Yeah. That's a recon. They're doing a lot of weird stuff. I'll just try to click through it to hopefully not have the game crash, but... Come on, don't go too far. Okay. Alright, let's go. It will take a while before I can get everything here up and running. I would assume these guys are moving towards that area. Nothing's gonna hit them for now. Okay, well they got a bit of a hit, but it wasn't the absolute worst. Yeah. So I suppose there's 4 ammo. All the damage I take will be non-lethal, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. And whoop. Now they're at least out of ammo. Totally cannot attack that unit. And I feel a lot more comfortable moving my infantry up through there now. Yeah, so the unit is in here. What I can do is deal a bit of damage, go in here, kill it, and then move the tank out. Okay. Actually, I'd just move those back. Get it that way. Basically, what I need to do now is just move whatever troops I have forward. While keeping some of the others as rear guard here. And wow. They can't even go like that. Guess they're staying there. I mean, they will not break through this turn, but I guess next turn they might. Yeah. And yes. Quite soon though, I'll be able to get onto that airfield, so I don't need things that badly anymore. I should at least be getting you across. The AI will focus on that middle city soon enough anyway. I would wager. Yeah, they hit those for 2 non-lethal. That's fine. 10 turns remaining. This is now at 4, so we'll soon be able to get supplies through there. Let's hit the AA gun pretty hard so that it only has 2 strength left. As before, I prefer a core unit. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now all I need to do is kill these. And... I again want to make sure that I'm using the correct unit here. Only this infantry is standing in the way now. They don't really have anything there either. So once the supplies are fixed, I guess this stuff is gonna be okay. I can at the very least land here for now. They don't need to get the fuel right away. As long as I can make sure that things continue moving along the right direction. Which I should be able to do either which way. And finish him off with a core fighter for the experience. Get all the planes in that final airfield there. All right. I really don't want them to bomb this because I really need that to start working from the next turn. So I may be moving a little bit strangely in order to deal with that. Yeah, again, the problem is 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want anything that can sustain severe damage from that. 1, 2, 3, 4 to be in range. Ideally, they will not see those units at all, but I can't completely cover everything. I do need to hold this for a substantial period of time at least. Until such time that I can actually get my supplies and such. For that, moving like that would be ideal. I don't care if they hit the train station for a turn. Cannot move in there though. Oh, they're actually... Wow. They had both double range, or the 2 range, and they moved out. That's very surprising. Yeah. Not the absolute worst, but... Actually, maybe it's even for the better. Makes it easier to kill them, I guess. I actually wonder if this is empty. It looks empty. That would give me some free XP. Well, this should be working. And it is. That's all I need here. Sweet, okay. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4 I can get artillery to bear on them. So what I need to do is first... The 6 is probably too much, yeah. Ah, crap, not again. Getting a too high damage output is really terrible in those situations. That's just a mess. Alright, here we go then. They've been dealt a pretty reasonable blow. Yeah, I'll take the damage, it's fine. Yeah, I thought maybe then they could shoot over the trees, but I guess they can't. Sucks. Okay, well, let's make sure we can get there then. Really, need to be careful of that artillery still. That's out here. Yeah. I don't have to leave that much. Let's do this. I'm quite sure I'll have 17 through this means. wonder if these count. If I take that airfield. Yeah, it does. I'm just happy this allows them to still give the supplies like that. Alright, I need to go in here. That allows the bombers to land. It seems like doing that doesn't count. No. This also gives me supplies, so at that I'm actually fine here. Oh. And again I can't take it back. It's weird because putting them there does count, so I guess I would have to put my units somewhere along that area. Oh, I guess it's only core units. Well, let's give those priority then. Because if I now move these, yeah, they don't count. Okay, fair enough. Still, because this gives supply now. Technically, I can do this in the hopes of not taking as much damage with them. Or keeping one of them alive still, maybe. Seems like these don't actually die this turn. And I'll just move these guys a bit so I have more space. At least for my core units, I only need one more turn, I'd say. Ah, sweet. Yeah, you're dead. That's a shame. Ah, it was a noble sacrifice. Very noble. The noblest. Wait. Did they just not die? Holy smokes, they did not die. Well, they'll die on the next turn, but what? I'm not so sure which unit is not out then. Don't. Look, I don't.
We've reached the Indian border, General Brooke. The British Expeditionary Force has officially withdrawn from Burma.
Thank you, Sir Harold. Finally, some good news from that bloody jungle.
Despite our defeat in Burma, you've shown yourself to be an excellent commander, General Alexander. Without a centralized command and a common goal with our allies, you still managed to save our men from the Japanese. And I assure you, Emperor Hirohito won't be celebrating this victory for long. Soon, we'll have Burma under our control again.
Yeah, perhaps. Let's return to the game though. I need to make a clear path for these guys. That's just about it. Let's make sure they don't really get to destroy any more of my units. They'll go out and then we're done.
General Stilwell has just left the war zone, safe and in one piece. He and his people are out of Japanese reach.
Thank you, Sir Harold. This was a matter of diplomatic importance, and you handled it splendidly.
Sweet. Got all the points. We get Field Marshal, the Order of the Sacred Tripod with Grand Cordon by the Republic of China, +2 Heart Defense, and Companion of the Distinguished Service Order.
Our continued military failures are concerning. Why is this? Can it be that the British soldier lacks fighting spirit?
As I told you, Sir Winston, our situation in Burma was hopeless. General Alexander did what he could, but it did not help much. I would suggest a more talented commander for our next campaign.
It seems your regard for Sir Harold is not the highest.
Both Montgomery and I were his instructors at the Staff College. He did not strike us then as the most able commander. His recent efforts have done nothing to change my opinion.
Do you wish to suggest an alternative?
The situation is dire. It calls for a skilled tactician with a firm hand. Bernard Montgomery is the best we have.
Did he tell you that himself? Montgomery may be a fine officer, but he has the ego of a monarch. In the field he may be unbeatable, but in the headquarters, unbearable.
I'll admit he is eccentric, but a capable commander counts for more than a proper gentleman.
And General Alexander is both those things. A commander-in-chief must set an example and build morale, and not just know the tactics. Alexander is the leader we need. I'm sure he will bring us victory.
Well, that's mighty kind of Churchill there. Mighty kind. Next up will be the second Battle of El Alamein. The Germans are just juking it out there with the Russians, which they will inevitably lose, obviously. Anyway, that will wrap things up for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. Yes, it will get better. Anyway, see you all next time. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye.